This is a video review of the waterproof case for the RX100 Mark II, which is a specific one, complete with some background sounds from my parrot and possibly my dog. Alright, let's see what's inside. And my cat. Alright, in the box there is a strap, an instruction manual, and if I can get this out with one hand, actual device, comes with some extra silicone and two sealants or sealers. I actually bought the first version of this, which did not fit with this camera, and this version is the same price. The company was nice enough to take the other one back. Alright, here's the item. Complete with my cat getting in the way. One thing that should be different is right up there, those two pieces of plastic that stick out interfered with the new hot shoe that is on the Mark II of the Sony RX100. So let's see how this goes. I think I might try to set up the camera. Okay, I've set up a tripod, so it should be a little bit easier. Let's try opening it up. Press these two latches on either side here to open it up, and it definitely goes in a lot better than the other version. One thing I'll note that shouldn't matter is my camera does have a mag filter on it, which really adds only a tiny bit of depth to it, but that doesn't appear to be a problem. Okay, so it does close just fine. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my camera. And my bird is now doing the Star Wars song. So inside, with it with the lens extended, it fits into the space just fine. And one of the things I've heard about these is that it's hard to control every function, although they are quite a bit less expensive than the other cases out there. So let's see. Okay, so here is zoom. I've zoomed all the way in, which is not going to focus on my table, and then zooming all the way out, and that is controlling it with this part here, so that seems to work fine. Okay, and I'm able to change various modes on the camera using the top dial right here, and using I can use the buttons here to control the different menu items and choose through the menu items. So that looks good. Let's see here. And go back. And apparently now I'm recording. I'm not sure what I did, but let's see, there's a hot shoe here. And this diffuser is for the flash to operate. Give it a shot at that. Okay, some technical difficulties. So I had activated movie mode by pressing the button here, and that turns movie mode on and off. On the side here, this dial is for controlling the manual focus, which is pretty awesome. So here I am controlling manual focus. on the lens, and like I said before, this lever is for controlling zoom. So really all the main functions you need are there. On and off is here, so turned off the camera, which is pretty critical for underwater. You don't want to waste your battery. So they have made some improvements. I didn't get a chance to spend too much time with the other version, so I'm not 100% sure what's changed, but it fits, which is great. One possible shortcoming of this case, which was mentioned in reviews of the first version, is that the setup of the buttons here does not allow for controlling this function dial. Now the dial's important for some people because when you're set to aperture priority or shutter priority, it allows you to change these values that are indicated by the orange so that you can have more fine-tuned manual control of the camera. Now, unless I'm not getting it, there isn't a way to control that with the current setup. But for $199, this case is pretty amazing. Next, water test. Okay, I've created an amazing deep sea simulated experience. Okay, it's just my sink in the bathroom. But the camera is in the case, and I'm gonna go for it and submerge it. And I'm really hoping that this is working. I did not use any silicone because it did appear to have plenty of silicone on the seal. I believe the seal is just for when the current one gets old. Let's try testing out some of the features. I'm turning it on and taking some pictures. Fascinating underwater pictures. And I will take it back out and dry it off. Let's just go ahead and turn it off just in case. And let's see what we got. See if we have any drips in there. Okay, open it back up. And it is totally dry inside. Camera looks great. So I am convinced. This is clearly not a test at 130 feet, but it is an initial test for anybody out there that's wondering about this more inexpensive waterproof case. I think it's awesome.